Hi Pisces, welcome back, and welcome if you're new. This is your weekly for June 2nd through the 8th. However, whenever the messages resonate is when they resonate for you. Energy is fluid, so this could be past, present, or future energy, or a mixture of all three. We all have masculine and feminine energy, so don't get too caught up on the genders, unless I say a specific energy is felt. Anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on in the universe. Mercury is in Gemini at this point. Venus is in Taurus until June 8th. So at the end of this week, Venus will transition to Gemini as well. Mars is in Gemini. I believe it's still in Gemini, but my notes say Leo. I think I miswrote that. I don't know. I do that sometimes. Anyway, Uranus is in Taurus. Neptune is in Pisces, and it goes retrograde June 20th. Jupiter's retrograde in Sag, and that's also, Neptune is also your ruling planet Pisces, if you didn't know that. I feel like most of you probably do. Anyway, Jupiter's retrograde in Sag, Saturn's retrograde in Capricorn, Pluto's retrograde in Capricorn, Chiron is in Aries, and it goes retrograde on the 8th. On the same day, Venus moves into Gemini, and that's June 8th. The end of this week, for this particular reading, Chiron is going to represent and symbolize your deepest wounds, your seat of your spirituality, transformation, the alchemistic nature of yourself, self-realization, like deep self-realization and healing and resolutions, and we'll want to quickly and efficiently take care of these things. And I don't know if that has anything to do with Chiron specifically, or with Chiron being in Aries. Maybe because it's in Aries, a fire sign. I don't know. But as I learn more about this information and astrology, cosmology, and personality types, and everything else that I'm into, I do post about it on my social media and my Facebook, Instagram. So please follow me there. That information is in the description below. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Pisces. While I was pre-shuffling my soul cards, this was interesting. It came out like this in my lap. One second. Okay, it came out like this in my lap. The Six of Swords in reverse. Having a hard time moving on from something. Something that you deem as conflict. Having a hard time departing from something, a situation, a mental energy, or having a hard time communicating. This could deal with travel too. It's air energy. Anyway, I'm not going to dig too deep. I'm just going to go through it real quick. We have the Two of Cups, which is partnerships. Could be problems in a partnership, the ending of a partnership, but it's a soul connection. It's either separation or disappointments or some type of imbalance. Then we have the Nine of Swords in the upright. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. And so I was like, so I wonder if this is supposed to be this way or this way. But because of Pisces and the way the fish swim, it's both for some of you. For some of you, it's, the upright, the first way. For some of you, it's the latter. So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, a phase of anxiety ending. Or for some of you, this could involve anxiety with guilt, shame, and anger. But I feel like it's a phase of anxiety ending. That's what I intuitively really feel from this. Like, phase of anxiety is slowly ending. You're slowly parting ways with the phase of anxiety. And the partnership is happy. It's thriving. It's a soul connection that is in union and balanced and full of love and compassion and what was the word? It was on the tip of my tongue. Okay. I need y'all to bring it back to me. Charisma, not charisma. It's another C word. I said compassion. I don't know. Maybe it was compassion. Anywho, it's a happy, loving soul connection. And then we have the Six of Swords. Moving on from conflict. That could be like this anxiety or whatever, this anxious state of mind or way of thinking or communication or whatever that mental energy or whatever this represents for you, that state of anxiety, moving on from that stress, moving on from any conflict, any mental conflict, which is beautiful. So let's see, Pisces, how it comes out in your reading, if it comes out again. I'm just going to give my soul cards a quick shuffle. Sorry about the interruption. Excuse me. All right, so it is a relationship spread for you, Pisces. It can apply to any relationship in your life. Relationships, romantic, friendships, family, work related or otherwise, children, parents, anybody can come up in this reading. If I feel a specific energy, I will point that out. The left side is you, the right side is your person. However, the energies can flip-flop. Again, we all have masculine and feminine energy. So even if I say he and it's you and you're female, it could apply to you, and vice versa. Let's get 3 more shuffles for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. If you don't know how to do that, there's a link in the bottom that'll show you how to do this real quick. I want one more. That was shitty. Alright. Look at that. Okay. What's going on with Pisces, universe? Overall theme of the reading, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Either a turn of a cycle of bad luck is ending for you. A run of bad luck is ending. A phase of bad luck. Or there's some type of delay in your success. This is Saturn, Jupiter energy. Maybe Jupiter is about to start working in your favor. Let's see. So the relationship situation, I saw this at the bottom of the deck, and it remained at the bottom of the deck as I continued to shuffle. Look at that. Moving on from things that no longer serve you. This is a nostalgic situation. Maybe someone from your past, or it is someone from your past, an old relationship, an old friendship, maybe rekindling something. It could represent happy memories, nostalgia, just reminiscing, or it could actually be meeting up with someone, or sharing memories with someone, or like in person, and like talking and being with someone from your past, from childhood, from kindergarten. Why am I getting kindergarten? Like maybe way back to even kindergarten for some of y'all. Like maybe I went to school together, or you've known each other since you were kids, or something like that. In any capacity, it's going to resonate differently for different groups of you. So in your mental space, Pisces, the Hierophant in reverse, maybe you're taking some bad advice. With the Hierophant in reverse, this is Taurus. This could be, for me, it is kind of mentorship, but like spiritual mentorship. It deals with spirituality, but it's like breaking the rules, being rebellious, or taking poor advice. This also represents disappointments. I think this is probably just rebellion. I feel like it's like you know better, but you're rebelling. Let's see if you have a reason. But yes, it also can represent abuse of power, or problems with education, or also criticism. You could be having some critical thoughts. You could be criticizing yourself. Emotionally, we have Judgment in reverse. You're not one to face yourself. Ooh-wee, Pisces. I should have known this was going to be heavy, y'all. All of the readings have been heavy. It's like, bam, right out the gate. You're feeling uninspired. Maybe you're bored. You're attempting to avoid the inevitable, but it's whatever. Listen. I feel like whatever you know how shit happens right before something good happens. You got to go through that shit in order for this wheel to turn in your favor. So it's like you're avoiding it, but you're also avoiding your blessing. You're also avoiding your turn of good luck. So there's some judgment. There's some type of renewal, fresh start, or awakening that you're avoiding, but it's the inevitable. Like it's gonna happen. You could be refusing to self-assess. You're being extremely critical of yourself and hard on yourself, or probably very negative. I think you're rebelling against your higher self. you're rebelling against your, like, your spirit guides. Like, if your guides are, Pisces are always really spiritual. So if you're getting like synchronicities or something, or you're like, why am I doing this? Like, you're trying to ignore your higher self. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to distract yourself, trying to, like, why am I fucking with these boxes during this reading? Why? Because that's y'all. That's y'all. I'm an empath and I'm picking up y'all's energy. I mean, y'all's energy. Like, you're trying to distract yourself. Your higher self is trying to talk to you, and you're just like, yeah, I'm busy. I'm doing this over here. I'm very, 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 very busy. And you're not. You're fucking off. Like, you're rebelling. You're just, I see. You're refusing to self-assess. You're refusing to deal with your emotions. This is ambivalence. You're afraid of change, or probably afraid to commit with it coming up in your emotional space. This is the mind. This is the heart. This is the behavior. So let's keep digging, Pisces. If this is you, this is what's going on, and this is your person. Otherwise, it's vice versa, or sometimes it can be all you too. You can take over the entire reading, and it can be all your energy, your relationship you have with yourself. Uh-oh. Shit. Clumsy. Sorry. All right. Okay, Pisces. Your behavior, I get stalling, failing, like not planning, not wanting to, resisting, like procrastinating. That's the word. Why do I feel like I'm on like Family Feud or something? Can't find my words. Sorry. This is trouble. This is fears. This could represent an end of a partnership. You could be appearing that you want. It could appear that you want to end your partnership, whatever this relationship is, whoever this is on the right side. It could appear that you want to end this partnership, or that you're stalling, or that there's delay in planning or moving ahead, or maybe you don't want to plan. It's not that you don't want to make plans. It's just like you don't want to make plans right now. It's like you don't want to deal with it right now. But for some of you, it's like, if not now, then when? If not now, never. And I feel like it's just like you're making excuses because this is a responsibility you don't want to take on right now. It's stubbornness and pride. It's also miscommunication. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Connect me with the collective of Pisces universe. Divine Spirit, please keep me connected to the collective of Pisces. All right, your person, their mental space, I think they're having very clear thoughts. They're intelligent. They know what they want to say, and they're able to say what they need to say in a mature way, but it's also blunt. They may be a little bit witty or sarcastic. This is Libra energy with the Queen of Swords. So far we have Taurus. This is Pluto energy. Pluto's retrograde right now, so this is like definitely inevitable. You're going to deal with this shit. Jupiter's retrograde. It's going to make you deal with excessive habits, areas of overindulgence. So if this is a pattern for you, you're definitely going to have to deal with it because of Jupiter. Pluto deals with awakenings, fresh starts, rebirth. You're going to have to deal with that shit. We still have, what do we just have? The moon in Taurus. I think the moon is in Taurus now, I believe, today. By the time this reading is up, I think it'll be in Gemini, at least here where I am anyway. But maybe I don't know, maybe this is, I don't know. You may be dealing with the Taurus. I have Taurus in your chart somewhere. Otherwise, the energy still resonates, probably, more than likely. Anywho, your person, air energy again. Yeah, someone sharp-minded, logical. It represents someone who says what they want, like how do I want to say this? Like, I get a really blunt, like no filter. That's, yeah. Oh gosh, forgive me, y'all. I don't know what's going on with me. Like someone who has no filter. Like, you be like, oh my God, she said that. Like, he said that. Okay, you said that out loud. Okay, that's what I'm dealing with. Some of you are dealing with someone who has no filter, and y'all know how I feel about the Queen of Wands with this hand. Like, what is it? She doesn't want to waste time. Get to it. Air energy is quick. You know what I'm saying? Mental energy is quick. It's not as fast as Wands, but you know what I'm saying? It's quick, you know? Get to the point. What do you want? Why are you here? What do you have to say for yourself? and you're just like, rebelling. I'm busy, very, very busy. Okay, this person in their emotional space, I feel like they want to rush in, and they may have rushed in the emotional space. I feel like they want to rush in and express their love to you. Like, they're like, will you hurry up and get your shit together so I can fucking love you? Will you hurry up so I can fucking love you? They're rushing in towards you, and it's reckless. It's brave. In the reverse, it's reckless. So it's like, it's brave, but it's like slightly chaotic. Not chaotic, but it's a little bit, it's fearless, but it's cute. It's cute. It's like, hurry up so I can love you. Can you get your shit together? I'm trying to love you. You know, that's what I get from that. This is about opposition and disputes. Whatever the situation is where there's imbalance or miscommunication, or whatever the issue is between this connection, I think this person wants to deal with it, and they want to deal with it quickly. Well, not necessarily quickly, like rushing. I think they just don't want to waste any time. They don't want to waste any time. This is, yeah. A truth may come to light. Someone may be professing their truth. This person may be professing their truth. We have two, the Knight and the Queen, like two cards of truth. You know what I'm saying? In the upright. In the reverse, this person, they may not want to give this much effort. They might not want to give this a lot of time, a lot of energy, because they see this energy that you're in, and they want to deal with this right now. And this is not, it's not that they don't have patience with you. It's just that you're resisting. You're resisting, and it's like, if it'd be different if you were actually making progress or you were trying, but it's like you're resisting, and it's like this person's like, I don't have time for this shit. That's what I get from this. That's honestly what I get from this. I don't have time for this shit. What are we doing here? What are we doing? This is the Queen. What are we doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Okay. We had we talked about this earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Sag, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, let's clarify the whole spread universe. 3 shuffles for Pisces. It's 1. We're 17 minutes in already. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I hope little kids don't watch my videos, because I do have a potty mouth, and I'm working on it. I just want y'all to know. All right, universe. All right. Come on. These cards are so soft. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse twice. Listen, okay, the Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. A new beginning is on its way. It's like there's this is like my new adventures card, like planting new seeds, sowing new seeds, new beginnings. There's potential for success. This is learning something new, exploring something new. This is exploring the unfamiliar. It's also about planting seeds, things that take time. I'm sorry, I hate this light right now. I have to adjust it because it's driving me crazy. No, that sucks. Okay. I guess that's as good as it's going to get for now. Anywho. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're planting seeds. You're putting your energy, your time, and your efforts into things that are not closing out this cycle. Honestly put, just like the energy you're putting into, you're not putting your time, energy, and effort into the right place. You're putting it elsewhere, and that's why this cycle is not closing. Your relationship situation, the High Priestess is here. There's some secrets. There's some deep emotions. Greater powers are at work also. So, I think the planets, for one, are possibly one of maybe many greater powers at work in this situation. This is about learning secrets and the intuition, spiritual leadership, and knowledge through education and mentoring. It's about the fifth eye. I'm sorry, I'm reading my notes. The fifth eye, or angelic chakra, which is your third eye. It's about intuition, dreams, deep emotions. Like I said, greater powers are at work. Somebody needing to listen to their intuition. Someone is listening to this intuition. This could be a twin flame situation. Like one of you is listening to your intuition, one of you is not. Like you could be mirroring each other, but opposite. Like that, or something. Like it could be a soulmate connection like that. Like you are in this person's life to teach them how to listen to their intuition, or something like that. I don't know. It's about listening to your intuition and greater powers being at work, and deep emotions. There's a lot of deep emotions in this nostalgic connection, whatever this old friendship, old fling, old lover, ex, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. All right. Your mental space, we have the Five of Swords. You're definitely having some conflict. Yeah, there's definitely a major conflict because you're rebelling against yourself. And you think that you're going to win, and you're causing conflict on yourself, if this is you, Pisces. The Five of Swords advises you to walk away while you can, while you still have dignity. It's like back away. It's a no-win situation. It's a fight you can't win. It leads to loss, destruction, failure. It's power struggles also. It's mental struggles though, and it's in the mind space. So definitely having struggle. You're fighting yourself. Like mentally, you're rebelling your higher self, and you're having mental conflict about it, I think. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, this usually talks about working towards self-improvement. You're not making any progress in this self-improvement because you're not moving the progress that it's not that you're not making progress. You're just not making progress in the right places. You're planting seeds in other places elsewhere, but it's not leading to your wheel of fortune. It's not leading to your good luck, your fate, your destiny. You're not on track with your destiny as long as you rebel against your higher self. Like, duh, don't you know that? I'm sorry, I don't want to have to like yell at y'all, but like, come on now. If you're rebelling against your higher self and your intuition, you are blocking your destiny. You are delaying your destiny. You're not on track with your destiny. You're delaying your rebirth, your awakening, because awakenings come in stages. So you're delaying it. You're not making progress towards it. This is Capricorn energy. Could also be Virgo or Taurus. Yeah, there's delay. There's mismanagement. There's lack of progress is what I'm really getting from that. Could also it could be childish behavior, or holding yourself back or being unwilling to invest the time that's needed. Also time, energy, or effort. You're just unwilling. Like I said, resisting. But you know what needs to be done. You just, I don't want to do that right now. I'd rather do this over here. It's like I was moving those fucking boxes. Like, what the hell is that doing? Moving my boxes, my tarot boxes. Y'all can't see them up here. Moving my boxes. What is that doing? Sure, I'm moving boxes, but what progress does that make here? Absolutely nothing. That's what you're doing. That's the equivalent to what you're doing in this situation. Stalling. I don't want to deal with that. I'm just going to do this instead. I know this isn't getting me anywhere, but I would just rather do this because that's what I want to do. And I can do whatever I want. That's what I get from that. We have the Queen of Cups. You're not following your heart. You're refusing to follow your heart. In fact, you are delaying, not moving forward, stalling. This is a lot of emotion, a lot of love. Pisces, Could also be Scorpio or Cancer. You're being stubborn. You're not communicating what's truly in your heart. If you are communicating at all. You're not acting on your intuition. The Queen follows her heart. He or she, whoever this person is. The Queen is someone who follows their heart. Listens to their intuition. Very spiritual, artistic, very loving, very kind. And you are stalling on that behavior. You're holding back. You're definitely holding back. Aw, Pisces. What's going on? Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. This person is, this person is very secure. You could be dealing with a Virgo. This is Virgo energy. Could also be a Capricorn or Taurus, being Earth. This person, this represents single ladies, or I don't know. This could be, I feel like this could be masculine and feminine over here. A mixture of both. To be honest, it's going to resonate. I feel like this side is going to resonate for a lot of you, and this side is probably, I don't know, for a lot of Pisces. And anyway, this side could be you too, Pisces. I don't know. Some of you. Some of these readings have been like cross-watcher readings, but I do feel like this one is for you. I'm sorry. Anywho, this Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. This is a single person. This person could be looking at you like this, or this person could be single and very secure, very stable. This person could be thinking about themselves, not in a negative way, just like taking care of themselves and making sure that their needs are met. This person represents prosperity. This person could make a lot of money. It represents stability and happiness. Could be financial stability as well. Could be someone who manages their time and their efforts and their energies well because of Earth energy, because it represents stability. Enjoying success and accomplishment, or they want to at least, in their heart space. We have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords. This person feels restricted. I think they want to rush in, or they want to, they feel restricted and they want to rush out, they want to burst out of this energy. There's some type of, I feel like they just feel like they can't get through to you. I think that's what that is. They feel like they can't get through to you because of everything that's happening over here. I'm sorry. It's hard. It's really just difficult for me as a person. Just me personally as Sean. It's really hard for me to deal with things that are like blatantly the opposite, or blatantly unethical. And I feel like this is unethical, but I can't judge you, which I don't mean to sound judgy, but it's like you're hindering yourself. In what sense does that make, right? Do you love yourself? I hope you do. If you love yourself, stop rebelling against yourself. Your higher self wants you to win. This is ego shit. Your ego only cares about your ego, and your ego does not know anything other than pay attention to me, love me, feed me, make me feel good. It doesn't care about anything else. Yes, survival, you need your ego, but you don't need that thick of a veil of an ego. Like, some situations require this thick of an ego, some only require this much. Some don't require your ego at all. You have to learn how to discern what this situation is. And if this is someone who really, really loves you, and if it is a soul connection like that Two of Cups that came up, then you could be blocking some abundance here. You're blocking your destiny either way, whether it involves this person or this relationship or not. You're rebelling against your destiny, whether this is karmic or lifelong or whatever. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. Damn. This person has it too, though, the Wheel of Fortune. This person could be appear to have some bad luck. They may have some bad luck with money right now. Even though the Nine of Pentacles is here, that could represent security in some other aspect. It could just represent someone who's single, or just a Virgo, or, you know, different, or them looking at you. You may be financially secure. They could be looking at you like that, like you're single and they could be single too, or something. I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune again in reverse. Jupiter, Sagittarius energy. A phase of bad luck. Possibly a phase of bad luck that's ending. A cycle that's trying to close. Also delays in new pursuits. Maybe this person is wanting to start something new, but it's delayed. There's no potential right now, or there doesn't appear to be any success or growth or potential. It also represents self-delusion. Self-delusion. Unexpected changes. I don't know. This could be a lot. I mean, this could be a variation of things for this person. But their behavior, maybe it feels like, I don't know. I feel like maybe this person is... Clear my energy, please. Clear my energy. Connecting with the plague of Capricorn in their person. This could also represent a phase of bad luck that's ending. Like there's destiny and karma and greater powers again at work, because the High Priestess is here. So maybe this is definitely a karmic cycle between you two. Whether it's, I don't know how deep of a soul connection it is. For some of you, it is a very, very deep soul connection. For some of you, it's a karmic cycle. It's a karmic lesson, or it's a karmic cycle within a soul connection. There we go. It's a karmic cycle either way. For some of you, it's also a karmic cycle within a soul connection, because you both have, you're blocking this. Oh Lord, you're blocking destiny. Whatever fate you have together, you're blocking it. Whoever left side is, that's you, Pisces. You're blocking it. All right, let's get advice. This video is going to be long as hell. Sorry. 3 cards of advice for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 2 more shuffles. One. 2. Alright. 8 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords in the upright. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Again. Some of you are going to be stubborn. Remain prideful. The 8 of Swords in reverse. I mean, no. This is your advice. I'm sorry. I'm thinking I'm looking at outcome. This is your advice. All right. 8 of Swords in the reverse. I love reading it out of this book. Staying stuck. Too much expansion. Not enough structure. Trapped in an endless cycle of repetition. Whatever this cycle is, this is a cycle. I did say something about a cycle. Whatever this is, you've been stuck in a cycle. And whatever it is that you need to do to get out, you've been resisting it. You've been resisting it. For some of you, this could be your ego. Your ego has had too much room, too much freedom, not enough structure, and you got to pull it back and give your heart some room, because you're resisting, you're holding back, you're not following your heart in some areas of your life, and I think that's really causing you to delay some good shit. Then we have the 7 Swords and the upright. Desire for what others have, being dishonest and deceptive, challenging cultural values and ideals. Do I need to even elaborate on that? Being dishonest and deceptive. You're being self-deceptive, self-deluded. Challenging cultural values and ideals, like thinking you have a better way, you have a better version, you have a better idea about the way something should go, and things have been the way they are because for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And you're just challenging authority, rebelling. Rebellion. Rebelling against yourself and being self-deceit. Rebelling and blocking your destiny. That's what you're doing. In the reverse, staying closed-minded, creating excuses, letting go of opportunities. That's what you're doing. You're letting go of opportunities to follow your heart. Oh my God, Pisces. You are actually letting opportunities to follow your heart slip out of your hands. You're letting your destiny slip right out of your hands. And this is breaking my heart. Oh, it's breaking my heart. Let's get 3 cards for the likely outcome for Pisces. Two more shuffles for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Just saw the Lovers. Like I said, for some of you, it's a soul connection. For some of you, you're having a hard time. The relationship that you have with yourself is the focal point here. That's the main thing. The Nine of Pentacles again. For some of you are dealing with a Virgo, or you may have Virgo in your chart. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Virgo, because we have Nine of Pentacles twice and then the Hermit card. Okay, so the likely outcome is maybe you're going to be more responsible with your time, energy, and effort. You could still be single, but there could be some security of some sort, financial security, financial abundance, or efficiency, accomplishment. I got efficiency. You're going to think something's going to be efficient. Something you're doing is efficient. You're doing something efficiently. The Hermit card in reverse, Virgo energy again. With it in the reverse, this is isolation. This could represent fear of being alone. You could be lonely or just have a fear of being alone. Could also represent you being stubborn, or being timid. Like I said, variations of it will apply differently to different groups of you. Some of you could be timid to approach this person, or just being stubborn. You could remain being stubborn, or you're just timid. But you have a fear of being alone, and I think you are lonely. And the Emperor here. Order, power, structure. I think you want control. You want control, and you're going to remain stubborn. Lord. Okay. Suit yourself, Pisces. Almost said Aries. This is Aries energy. You may have Aries in your chart somewhere. But yeah, it's about order, power, structure, leadership, boundaries, and influence of a mature man. I think it's someone who wants order, who wants control, though. Like I said, you feel like you have a better way. It represents a father figure, logic. Another way to interpret this is that, no, I think you're timid. You're timid or shy to approach this person, because of how structured and powerful they seem, or you're just being stubborn and you want control. You want this person to approach you, or something like that. I want to clarify this. Show me the Emperor card. We got the Four of Wands that just popped out. Beneath that is the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are delaying your happy ending. You're delaying. This is that was also my Settle Down card. Show me the Emperor, please. 2 more shuffles. I can't take jumpers out of this deck because it's so old. The cards stick together. I saw the Lovers again. Show me the Emperor. 8 of Pentacles in, I'm sorry, 8 of Cups in reverse. Some of you are abandoning something, walking away from something, abandoning a relationship. Some of you are abandoning this relationship. Wow. Some of you are abandoning this relationship. You are being stubborn. You want power. You want control. You want structure. But I think you think that your way is the right way. And maybe if you were in your right mind, you could lead. However, you're rebelling against your higher self, and your higher self knows best. So there's no way. And I think you're going to end up abandoning this relationship, or someone else is going to abandon this relationship due to this behavior. All right, Pisces, let's get some romance angels. These readings have been mini movies, so sorry if you don't like long readings. I personally do like them, but sorry. Like to watch them myself, but recording them, I know it's a little hard. And energy-wise, it's like kind of draining, a lot draining. All right, what are the messages for Pisces? Okay, for yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. Some of you are going to, some of you may take back control of your life, and you'll be emotionally withdrawing from ways that no longer serve you. Some of you are not abandoning the relationship. You're abandoning the parts of yourself that you no longer need. You're allowing this transformation to take place. You're timid about it. You feel maybe a little bit unsure about it. You don't maybe feel secure this person maybe by your side. This could involve setting new boundaries. This person could be providing you some leadership. That could be what this is too. And you could be just walking away from old parts of yourself that no longer serve yourself. That's going to resonate differently for some of y'all. Take the parts that are for you. All of that. Okay, engagement. Do I have to take this? No, let's put it back. This one. Okay, and that one. Is this upside down? All right, any more messages for Pisces? Okay, what did I say? Soulmate. Okay, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It's trying to. It's trying to. You get with the program, whoever's off track. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. If you need a confirmation, if you need a sign, this is your sign. Sign. Soulmates. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, I feel like this does have to do with releasing and healing from the past, like leaving old emotions behind, leaving old wounds. Scorpio energy could also be Cancer or Pisces. Creating new structure, creating new boundaries, creating order and control within your life, within yourself. Not necessarily over this person or over this connection. Maybe previously you wanted to, or maybe some of you want to, but you're freeing yourself from that energy. You're freeing yourself from those old emotions, that emotional baggage. You're freeing yourself from that. It's time to take back control of your life, and I think you want to, and you are. Some of you, you should. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Some of you are not going to hold back anymore. Clarify this, please. The Two of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Real quick, please. 2 more shuffles. Oh, shit. Some of you are going to win. Some of you are just going to give up. You're going to give up because you know you can't win this battle. You're just going to stop fighting because you know you can't win. I love it. Heart-to-heart conversations. You'll probably more than likely end up having heart-to-heart conversations with this person. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. One or both of you may have children, or you may end up having children together. Let's get some divine energy oracle, because if you watch this long, you deserve it. Two shuffles. That's one. One more. Any messages for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, shit. All right. I love this. I love this. I have to talk about this first. Go with the flow. Pisces or fish. I think you've been working too hard, but you've been like swimming against the stream, right? You've been working too hard. You've been working in the wrong direction. And I think it's just time for you to go with the flow. Just rest. Just go with the flow. Grieve your losses. Grieve your losses. Anything that's old, that has died off, that you've been still carrying around. Grieve your losses completely. Let that old shit go. Imagine solutions. Be solution oriented. Don't think about what could go wrong and what's wrong in a situation or what's not right. Don't be pessimistic. And also, if you're judging yourself or you're being very critical of yourself, like we said in the beginning of the reading, don't do that. Be solution oriented. Think about the good things. Be positive. Use positive reinforcement with yourself, and yeah, be positive in your thoughts and your mental state, the way you think and talk to yourself. Strengthen your gifts. Wherever you're strong, wherever you're creative, wherever you're artistic, wherever you are already strong or talented or skilled, strengthen that. That is helpful to your healing process. Wake up call. This is your wake up call of when this happens and when this comes out. This is your guides are trying to get your attention. The High Priestess did come out. Your guides are trying to get your attention. They're trying to send you a wake up call. This could be a version or an example of one of their attempts for some of you, obviously, for obvious reasons. But I feel like they're trying to get your attention in other areas of your life as well. I'm seeing the Star card. I'm surprised the Star card didn't come up. Face your adversities. Anything that is not right within yourself or within your world, face it. Any fears, anything that is against you, whether it's within yourself or within this connection, face it. You're strong enough to do it. Think things through. Think things through, but not to oblivion. You know what I'm saying? Think about the way your actions lead, like the consequences that your actions lead to, before you continue this self-critical behavior and this self-rebellion. Think about where that leads. Think about how that plays out if you continue. And that might be what your wake-up call is. Like, okay, I get it. I don't want to do that. For some of you, for some of you, you may want to just decide to go to war with the universe, think you're going to win. That's your business. That was a little heavy, Pisces. I apologize for my antics. Today was a very exciting day, so I have a lot of energy. And I have coffee today, so forgive me. Let me know if this message resonates, and please comment and like and subscribe. Connect with me on Instagram, Instantgo. All the information is below if you want to just donate or book a personal reading. The information is below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye, Pisces.